Hello, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, I'm going to discuss and teach you mathematical scalar functions which are readily available in Microsoft SQL Server. Microsoft SQL Server is also like other RDBMS and having an advanced features to support mathematical scalar functions to write your query languages in very fast and speed up your programming development. These are the scalar functions you can write while applying of the query statements of select statement and the preparation of your procedures like a procedure language and the preparation of the triggers and the making in a function with the analytical data where you can apply for these statistical like predefined built-in methods of mathematical scalar function you can use to avail and speed up your programming and querying of your SQL data. Now we'll see what is about mathematical scalar functions one by one. Before going to the function description, we'll see what it is. The following scalar functions perform a calculation usually based on input values that are provided as arguments. Once we are following value of information, we are passing to a method or function. We are calling it is an arguments. And that arguments, based on the argument, it should be in a numeric data. If it is, we'll get as in a proper numeric outputs properly. We'll see how it is one by one. Like a first function and the scalar function of absolute. ABS, the standardization, the method name, it is absolute. Let's see here, this function, a simple select statement and writing this is the information only here and executing and I'm showing here. Okay. Most of the real-time data and using the column standardization name, you have to apply yourself and you have to check with clearly up to your data level and table parameter value in yourself. Okay. Let's see, begin this basic examples. I'll show you here. Like ABS, very simply I'm typing here and that the negative number I'm giving here like a 6 only I've given and execute the statement. See the absolute number like a column name I have taken like a number I can specify here. That's it, very simple. Okay, now F here the number, the name of the column number, or we'll tell that not number, value. Value it's something it's getting like yes, val. That's it. What happens to this? Okay, now the C here is an output. You are getting the absolute value of negative number. It is 6. If it is a negative number of 7, what would be the absolute value for this? You check with this, it is the 7. Have I implemented any of the code lines for this? Nothing. There is an ABS predefined scalar function is there in SQL. It absolutely supports where I'm using while writing and preparation of the SQL statement. This absolute like ABS is an absolute value of negative number. It is giving is a positive number. Okay, now we'll see one more method. It is the next one. It's the floor. Like a floor, it will give you that the maximum number only it will give you. Maximum number means before decimal, the maximum number we can concentration. It is an integer number. After decimal, it's the value is the very low. So the flooring and the value it is flooring to the maximum number and it will be give you as a value it's a 5 only. This is the floor function will give you an appropriate and accurate answer for you. Now we'll see one more. It's in a round. It's wonderful. Wherever you require to like making in a prices and all price it's available and involved anywhere. If you want to make it as a round of your amounts, most of the familiarly it will use for this method to making it is in a paisa to some nearby information how they are dealing with the clients. Okay, now you can see here round some value have a given here and making it as in a round. What happened here? Up to 2 digit I said to make it as in a round. So this is the value, first value it is required, and the second value up to after the decimal, how many points I have to consider to make it as in a round. This is very important. Okay, now see it is considered up to 2 means up to this level only it is considered. After the decimal it is considered up to 2 level. So it is the third, it will be treated as a 0 only. Okay, now if I mentioned here above 5 like 6, what happens? You'll see here and execute, you'll see up to 2 digit only it is considered and it is making it is in a +1. So it is showing that 82 10.820. If I am specifying here it is 3, now the result will be changed. Like paisas we have to like any simple or simple we think that it is a very simple. There is a single paisa will change you and the lakhs of like a transaction is the most huge differentiation will be there. Every single paisa is also concentrated there for the dollar or any rupee of the symbol or any dollar, any currency. Okay, and now what I'm doing here and making it is in a rounding with 1. Now 866 I have a specified here. What happens now? See, it is taking as in a 8 is a 9 and the rest of the things it's 0 0. Why? Because I have a treated as an after decimal, the decimal point 1 only I have to be considered, rest of the things I don't want to calculate and I don't want to take care about it. And similarly most will taken up to 2 decimal only. Now it is like this. Okay, these many changes will be changes will apply while implementation of the round function. Now as you know that it is in a power of 2, of 2 to the power of 5, so vary by writing this power only like power parenthesis 2 to the power I can specify and execute the statement. Yes, it is 32. What is the power value you require? You just simply make it as a 2 parameters over there with the using of comma based, and you will get then a proper appropriate answer for it. All right. And now you come to the back here and the square. You will get a very simple square of what is the square you require. Any character you take it. As very simple, it's an square of 5, it's a 25. 5 5s are it's a 25. And likewise you change the digit and anything you want to wish to verify and check in your real-time data, you specify the name of the column there and you should mention it is the numeric data type in the column which you are mapping and placing here in the column, and you will know about the idea how the square it is functioning properly. And go to the Microsoft like a SQL server site, there is an and more. If you want to see more and like a most like a some of the few which are it's not regular. Whereas if you want to use more mathematical scalar functions, go there and find out which are be helpful to you to understand about it. These are the 5 are very much pretty on regular basis. Uh, Most of the people and most of the query languages like SQL statement, regular purpose we are using these like mathematical scalar functions. So I have taken this top 5 and given you a which is an independent example and have shown you the like inserting some value and how it is changing and how it is showing the real-time performance of this particular scalar function. I hope you understand. And one more thing, I would like to give you one more time. It is a scalar functionality. The following scalar functions perform a calculation usually based on input values that are provided as arguments. The function we are passing in a value, can be called as an argument. The selection of the item, it can be called and treated as an argument, we can tell it. And returns a numeric value as an output. I hope you are getting a good idea and understand about mathematical scalar functions. In the next lecture, we will see how to apply and how to use string functions which are built in and readily available in MS SQL database server, and the server like a SQL of a database will support many of the string functions. Most popular functions we will ready for you to understand and make to know it and jumpstart to write your query languages very quick manner. We'll meet in the next session. Thank you for watching this session. Thank you.